Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Previously, we had a meeting of the minds as everyone Sissel has saved from death pretty much talked with each other. Except for Missile, but I guess Missile was there in spirit. Well, this game has actual spirit, so no, I guess Missile was not there in spirit, but you know what I mean. Anyway, it seems there's kind of an impasse. The threat of Jowd's execution is nigh, so we need to prove to the Justice Minister that his precious daughter is in fact not kidnapped and is safe at the apartment that his vengeful, rueful wife has taken her to. So I think we need to go over to that apartment and find a way to get one of those two to call the Justice Minister. That's gonna be tricky. Very tricky. Might be the ghost trickiest thing we've ever done so far. But I'm willing to rise to the challenge, so let's continue. Chapter 13, 12:51 a.m. I visited the novelist department again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing, did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. I was wondering what that new thing was. Oh, it looked like a bottle of perfume. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Has she even taken a single sip out of that tonight, or is she just holding it for the aesthetic? Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Yesterday was his birthday? Oh my god. Also, yes, please, let's call him. Not tonight, Emily. Damn it! I hate you! It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Emily wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay, if I go into ghost mode and I see a core on her head, I'm gonna flip. Good, okay. Kamala somehow died. I was wondering if this girl might have too, because they were probably together at some point. Huh. Oh. The phone! Ah, so close yet so far. Emily, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Ooh. Oh. Oh. The rose blooms. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? The phone. No. I hate you. She brought the desk closer. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous, like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Phew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Emily can call. Well, it's on its side now. I don't think that'll do anything for me. Open the wastebasket? Mama, what is Papa about to do? Never mind. Nothing you need to know right now, Emily. Why is everything always such a big secret? I'm part of this family too, you know. It's not something for children's ears. You'll understand someday. I don't want to know someday. I want to know now. It's not fair. You just don't want to tell me. I just want to wish Papa a happy birthday. Not tonight. If it was up to me, I'd let her call him. So I can open the race basket, turn the knob on the lamp, swing harder. Oh, there's that mouse. Can make the wall clock chime. This will drop the mouse right on her desk. That could help. Then we have this, a valve, a hoist, a chandelier, another latch to turn, and a dictionary. How did it get up there? Wasn't it on the ground earlier? Huh, the lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Damn it, I can't scroll left. I want to see if Sissel has brain damage. What's this valve gonna do? Nothing? It's got something to do with that frayed cable. It's sparking. Terrifying. I sure hope the house I live in never burns down. Actually, if wishes can count for anything, I hope no building ever burns down. Wait, is there a building out there I would like to burn down? I should stop this train of thought in case the FBI is listening. Yeah, I don't know. Let's drop this. Literally. Oh! The poor mouse. Swing harder. Right on your face? Huh. Okay, I can make it swing harder, but nothing's happening. What about chiming? Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Oh! Wall bounce combo. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Why do I feel like I'm about to turn that valve and dump that mouse into the sparks? She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side, too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Yeah, very recently. Wow. It's really similar. Wow. So I need to light this on fire somehow, which means I need to get this a lighter on top of the trash can wastebasket lid. Then I light it, and I launch it up and it lights that up? Huh. So what turning the knob on this do? I'd better not put out the lamp right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Emily a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Oh my god, I'm going to set something on fire. Oh! Oh my god! Oh heavens! A blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Oh my god, she lit that match with her ass. She extinguished that match with her wine? I am beginning to think that this woman possesses a power to respect and fear. A mighty opponent indeed. Oh. What a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. That mouse is dead. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. So that lever is still exposed. I can't interact with the hoist directly. It can cause the chandelier to burn brighter. Nothing above it at the moment. Let's drop this unconscious mouse. Alright, its tail is hanging down. Do I light its butt on fire? Curious, I can still ghost while that flame is raring up. What a naughty chandelier! It definitely distracts her for quite a bit, but... Oh! Oh! The dodge! Such insolence! My god. This lady is surprisingly quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. I guess I'd better get serious here. She didn't even spill a drop. Oh. Is it insolence or insulation? Whatever, I'll look it up tomorrow. How does one go about editing a page on a typewriter? You have to write the whole page over again, don't you? Oh. Just how did writers back in the day do it? Actually, how do writers do it today? I'm still writing my book, you know. I'm done with world building. I have all like 5 or 6 books planned out exactly. Like, a few chapters into my rough draft of the first book, and it's slow going. Oh my god. It's been years. I've been working on it for years. Valve turn. Make it chime, swing harder. This would definitely connect it to that, maybe? Right, no one's noticing that on its own. Can I interact with this lamp now? No. Wall clock chime? Oh, goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. Huh. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? But this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. I can't close this latch. I must have to be able to do something else with that mouse, but what? So if I turn this... I can't enter ghost mode right now. Do I make the flames flare up and then drop it? No. What if I drop it multiple times in sequence? I think she's gonna dodge it every time. That's twice she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. Oh? Wait. Maybe I need to distract her a little. Okay. She's on her way back. What if I make this wall clock chime? Ah. So if I turn off the lamp, I'd annoy her. What if I turn it off while she's on her way back? This woman has the patience of a saint. If I were her, I'd just put that chandelier away and then never lower it again. Okay. Or raise it again, rather. No, not right now. Maybe I just play it straight and I really just try and hit her multiple times? Sissel's dialogue really seemed to indicate that he'll get her eventually. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, the timing! Dead center, huh? Emily! Emily, help me! Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Here is to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. Wow. Rude? She won't be able to escape on her own. I can't make that burn brighter right now, so that's probably a good thing. Turn the valve. That would do nothing. Turn the knob? If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. I'd better not put out this lamp right now. Okay. Do I make this chime? Not quite. I can't reach her chandelier. Oh, I know. I know what I need to do. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Help! 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 What? What is going on here? Emily, look, do you see this? Help me, please. Oh, sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. I think this little shit is lying. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right, the angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Yes? Yes, we did. Oh my god. You know what? She deserves it. Huh. The flames are rocking back and forth, but it's not close enough to reach that. Anything else? Oh! Oh my god. Now I really owe that poor rat an apology. This might be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Emily. Swing harder! There you go. Did I solve it? Perfection! Wow, so the wastebasket and lighter were red herrings, huh? What in the world is going on here? This is a clown world. Honk honk. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Ah, don't you dare, Emily. I won't have it. Get me down. Let's listen in. Hello, Papa? Gasp! Emily, is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard. They said you were. No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry you couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. Wow. It looks like he de-aged a few years. Look at him. He's smiling. I didn't think that was possible.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart.
Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Oh, okay. Phew. So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel.
All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Wait, no, I want to lower her down. I was gonna do it. Oh well. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Good, this better not have been a chapter end. Surprisingly, the minister's brow was still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. Oh? Yeah, there are those wrinkles again. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Oh. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Mr. Minister, 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 Mr. Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. He's still not certain? I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? I can go over... Oh shoot, who do I speak to? One of these two might progress things. I'm gonna go with this one. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Oh, ha. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Oh, hello. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top This is why the Brock Star started seeing state secrets. That's why. Oh, shit. What the hell? Okay, so there's definitely someone out there with paranormal powers that exceed Sissel's own. I'm thinking it would be strange if it were a wholly new character. And racking my brain over the entire cast, there's really only one person it could possibly be, and that's Ray. But that... considering my capital T theory, I'm not going to go into specifics, that would make it... strange. Huh. Right. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Huh. This casts the Blue Man's group demand that one of these special prisoners be executed in a whole new light. Oh my. Oh my. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked-room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Do tell, I'm on the edge of my seat here. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. Ooh. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document, what's... No, I mustn't sign it. Huh. Wait, don't deliver that document. I've seen someone move like this before. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my god. When Sissel leaned back all calmly in that junkyard, he wasn't just waiting, accepting his fate, preparing himself, playing it cool. I think he was focusing hard on controlling someone. What the fuck? That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. Huh. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is what happened to Lynn. When she shot Sissel. Right. Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So, in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. My God, she was completely right, all along.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out.
And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. Oh, doing this voice for so long is hurting, but it's worth it. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back.
Unfortunately, he wasn't staying back from his phone.
So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about the certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit.
A spirit?
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
Well, what did you say? Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too.
I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Meanwhile, those two guards are like, hey, come on, dude.
Spirit? Ghost? God's in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir.
Inspector! Oh?
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Oh, I'm dying over here. Alright. Well, the situation here is... it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
Oh, what happened now? It looks like your help is needed, Sissel.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Well, well. Let's do some chatting.
I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh?
I'm truly sorry, Detective Jowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? It just goes to show you, you never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Jowd, I don't know what to say. All right, Sissel, you'd better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Let's see, she's in Temsick Park, eh? I knew, actually, right from the beginning. Knew what? That you saved my life the first time we met tonight. Oh, that. When I talked about that miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man, I knew I was talking about me. I hated who I had become. But you helped me appreciate the truth. Now I truly understand the wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family. I'm glad to hear that. I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am. And it's all thanks to you. Man, what transformative scenes. This guy went from a gag character to someone with actual substance. Astounding. Anyway. I wonder why the inspector in white went running out like that. But I'm more concerned about Lynn. She looked really upset. I better go see her, fast. Wait, so you can actually see them? Huh. Well, before we go to the park, there's plenty of places to investigate. Ray, I'd like to have a little chat. Are you back? Psst. Hey, Ray, are you there? I guess he's gone. Don't tell me. He ceased to exist? I think he's out there. Oh, don't tell me this game is end with a real-time fight between ghost trickers, right? Oh. Parlor doesn't work. Lynn's place doesn't work. Oh, it changed to novelist's apartment. What's going on here? Can I let her down? Maybe? It looks like the little girl is having sweet dreams. Meanwhile, it looks like Mama is still in the middle of a nightmare.
Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, squeeze me tight enough to take my breath away.
My darling lady, let us be free, spread our wings and fly.
I think I'll edit those lines out once I'm back down on the ground. Being squeezed tight enough to take one's breath away is not as much fun as I thought.
It's all about consent, lady. I guess the novelist is getting a lesson in reality. Can I let her down? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, that's a shame. I really do want to. The super's office. I suspect Pigeon Man may be in the basement, though. Yeah, he's probably still down there. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? Fine, the chicken kitchen. I really think we're done with this place for good, but you never know. There could be, like, some Easter egg at some point. I would like to see something like that. Barman's still hard at work. No one else is here. We're out of here. Guard room? I'm not gonna check any of the internal lines, just the guard room. I can't take much more of this. When is that chief supposed to get here anyway? How should I know? You're the one who talked to him, ain't ya? Ah, I feel that feeling coming on. Shall I dance? Hey, don't get me involved in this. All you have to do is say the word panic. Just say the word and I'll do it. No way, I'm not gonna be responsible for that. Arrgh! Please, won't somebody just say the word panic to me? I love these two. I think they might be my favorite duo in this game. I sense somebody's presence in this dimly lit place. When the morning comes, I think I'll leave this town. This place has too many memories, and I'm just too wary. When the morning comes, eh? Must be nice. The morning will never come for me. Yeah, there's nothing else. I know with the new information it would be worth it to look at that video footage again, but honestly, I think it's fresh in all of our minds. I don't think we need to. The kitchen, may as well, who knows? Huh. It's not like the restaurant is closed. Where's the chef? It's just not the same without his singing. I guess I can come back later if I want to hear him sing again. Maybe he's in the toilet. On the toilet. I wonder what the story is with that locket that Capanella gave Jowd. That still hasn't come up again. I'd be shocked if something was here. Nope. Very well, it's off to the park at last. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Hemsick Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Well, I'm glad Sissel is cognizant to think of that, because I am too, boy howdy. Huh. Ooh, it's 1:28 a.m. Dawn is approaching. Whew. Save, of course. Continue? No. Damn, what a chapter. I feel like these last few videos, these last few play sessions, the plot has been rocketing forward. Not that this game ever had a slow pace, really, but there was definitely a very long span of time where we just learned nothing new. It was mostly reaction, but now it's information. We're learning quite a lot, but still, infuriatingly, the Blue Man Group is still a huge, huge question mark. So I was meaning to say this at the very start of today's video, but now's a good time as any. I actually, while editing the previous video, part 11 I think? Or was it part 12? One of those. Yeah, in the part where we were like watching the security footage of the junkyard again, I was like, oh wait, the camera like blurred out and glitched and got fuzzy at the precise moment that Lynn shot Sissel. So it's like, oh, maybe she didn't shoot him at all? Maybe she just fired one gun? But no. I went through that moment frame by frame while editing. And no, there's absolutely a muzzle flash and a smoke trail afterwards. Lynn absolutely shot Sissel, but with this manipulator, yeah, the way that the Justice Minister was shaking, quaking even, it's identical to what Lynn was doing. And at the time, yeah, I absolutely read that as her having hella nerves and fear. But, this information really does change everything. The question is, who does it? Now clearly this manipulator is playing by different rules to Sissel, so there's no telling if they can survive across multiple days. Ray told Sissel that he would be gone by day. He only had like 12 hours at most to work with. But given that Ray is now a huge suspect in all of this, I'm not sure how much I can believe in Ray anymore. Oh man. But still, it's hard to say. God, it just doesn't add up. If Ray truly is a malicious actor who wanted Zhao to be executed, why bother helping Sissel so much and steer him down the path of all of this mystery nonsense? I feel like it's gotta be someone other than Ray who's the manipulator, but who else could it be? Oh my god. This plot is devouring me. It's consuming me, man. I just gotta know. Oh man. At this point, I think it's fair to say that Ghost Trick here, it is absolutely a tighter written game than any of the Ace Attorneys. Like, there's like... You know what? You know what? If... Okay, comparison time. I hope this makes sense to some people. If Ace Attorney is Final Fantasy and or Dragon Quest, then Ghost Trick is Chrono Trigger. It's playing by the same rules, but all the fat is trimmed away. It's just lean muscle. Does that make sense to anyone but me? Anyway, I was starting to feel like the end might be in sight. Yeah, no, there's ooh. I'm not exactly seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, but I feel a breeze. I feel a breeze coming through, a fresh air. Which means I really need to start thinking about what game I'm going to be playing next, because right now I have no idea. I definitely have a break glass in case of emergency option. Well, two, really. I don't want to mention some of the options I'm juggling around in my head in case it might get people hopeful, so I guess I'm trapped here. I'll think of something good to play. So, yeah. Have I ever Let's Played a game on my channel that I would constitute as actually bad? Oh, there was Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartending action. Yeah, that one. I encountered stuff in that game that grossed me the fuck out, so I noped out of that Let's Play. Oh man. Oh man, bad memories. Oh, I'm yapping. I'm just yapping. I'm flapping my gums for no reason. I'm Zephyr the Jester. There's been more of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.